Hey guys, how's it going? It's Eve, and I'm bringing you another story about the Fountain War. The forums and local channels have been full of smug banter, threats, and those occasional witty comments in regards to the Fountain conflict. What appeared intentionally to be a schoolyard full of kids beating up on test lines, please ignore, seems to be a scheme. Now, the new kid everyone is doing atomic wedgies on is Goonswarm Federation. Ye veterans will know this game is full of traps, and the game showed its true colors in the late US time zone hours on June 13th. The scene: Manticore constellation in the Fountain region. Elo Knight knew the CFC was going to use super capitals to hit one of the two station systems in the typical run-of-the-mill station grind. He created a small task force comprised of Taloses from NC Dot and Dreads and Carriers from Test. The CFC had around 60 Tengus for support and 20 super capitals. With very little support to neutralize hostile ships that can tackle super capitals, mainly interdictors and heavy interdictors, the odds of avoiding an escalation were small. While one supercarrier was tackled on the station and the other warped to the sun, meeting its fate, some supercarriers managed to escape. Dreadnoughts entered siege and got to work. Meanwhile, Elo Knight was engaging the CFC support fleet in J5A Tech IX that should have been with the supercarriers in the first place. Although Black Legion came to an abrupt end due to a well-placed bombing run, it was not in vain. They have bought enough time for Test and NC Dot to kill two CFC NYXS. Reports from the CFC side claim that two NYXS jumped to the exit Sino, lost capacitor, and then entered the warp tunnel of safety and snug. Am I still in 9R4? Asked one NYX pilot. When the NYXS came out of the warp tunnel, they found themselves still in 9R4 tag EJ, still on the battlefield, still tackled, and dying. The first NYX to go down on the station, flown by Cyclone of Fatal Ascension. The second NYX, flown by Azin Rifter of Goonswarm Federation, died at the sun. Deja vu, anyone? Think back, almost 3 years exactly. 6NJA Tag V, the old Northern Coalition NC. That's right. For anyone who remembers, the old NC fell into a trap and paid heavily for it. Or so everyone thought. After the carnage of NC losing 6 Titans and 3 super carriers, rumors began to circulate immediately after downtime that all the super capitals were seen on scan. They were probed down, and the owners of these super capitals lost hours earlier were ready. They warped in and reboarded the supers. A dreadnought of galactic proportions appeared on the forums with outrage from the NC enemies, smugness from NC and friends, and various other players from all over chiming in. The Ghost Titans were real. CCP told everyone that they would investigate the sudden appearance of these ships. There also just happened to be a CSM summit meeting in a couple days, which Vuk Lu, CSM member at the time, attended. Only after the CSM meeting did CCP declare their findings. They decided not to remove the ghost ships and let NC keep them. Everyone not part of the Northern Coalition and friends were outraged. Back to the present. So, what will become of these two CFC NYXs? I have confirmed that one of the pilots have indeed filed petitions. Will CCP return the ships? How many people will be probing their asses off right after downtime? How much did the stockpile of tinfoil increase just now? The Great War is on, for all strategic objectives. It seems like everyone is against the CFC right now. Everyone, it seems, but the Russian forces. It would be naive to think that the CFC will not be contacting them soon. If they are not ready, will Red Swarm return, or will everyone witness what everyone desires in their heart, the extermination of Goonswarm Federation and the rest of the Clusterfuck Coalition? As always, time will tell. Meanwhile, here is the kill board and I will link that in the video description. Alright, you guys, that's it for this video, and I'll keep you guys updated. Until then, fly dangerous. Peace.